Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome along to Samson Live from the Samson Studios. My name's Luke Norbury. It's a pleasure to be back in your company this afternoon, and it's a pleasure to be joined again by a good friend and colleague, the one and only Nat Boy.
How you doing, Luke? It's been a while.
We were talking about this.
2 months?
February?
Yeah. February, 5 months.
Yeah, since February.
Wow.
But we're back. The Dream Team is back. Make sure you are liking and subscribing. Make sure you get involved in the comments. We've got some promotions, of course.
Yep.
All the T's and C's that you need are going to be there, ready to rock and roll. But do drop us likes and comments. We have now got a live feed, haven't we?
We do.
We can interact with your comments directly. So wherever you're watching, make sure you send some comments through, because we'll be reading them out. All right, but keep your eyes peeled on the screen where we will be sharing exclusive offers and, of course, the T's and C's. All right, so head on over to your local SES store for more hands-on experiences. Again, the URL where to find these will be in the comments. But before we start with anything, we need to remind you of some of these fantastic promotions, okay? Because it is your last chance. It's your last chance to pre-order this device.
Oh, please
They come
do.
around so quick, don't they?
Oh.
Announcements, and, it's a last chance to pre-order, get involved. And also, a last chance, because this offer ends midnight tonight, okay? Get yourself a free silicone magnet case worth £64 when you purchase either the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra or the Z Fold 8 using code FOLD8. Not only that, get 100 up to £752 off the Galaxy Z Fold 8 or Z Fold 8 Ultra when you trade in selected smartphones, and pre-order now and get £100 off when you're checking out with PayPal. Nat, some of the watch offers, please.
We've got loads on this one, Luke. Pre-order now and get up to £50 off when you check out with PayPal. And then second one, get £22, order up to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch, plus up to an extra £30 off with the code W9. And then finally, get 3 months of free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payments plans. Terms and conditions apply as well. And then this one, trading is always a big thing, right, Luke? Better trading price for your Galaxy smartphone or smartwatch if found from selected retailers within 3 days. We'll refund the difference from there as well.
There we go. More on those offers throughout the show. But before we get involved in the show, check out this quick video all about our foldable devices. There we go. So our foldables have always been designed with a clear purpose, each one tailored to suit a different lifestyle and the people who use them. No matter your need, there's a Galaxy Foldable built with you in mind. And with our brand new lineup, we've taken that experience even further, ensuring there's a device that's a perfect fit for everyone. And as you've seen, we've got a whole new lineup, okay? So we have to say Z, remember? We've got the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra.
My favorite.
Is it your favorite?
It is my favorite.
It is your favorite.
Oh, sorry, Z Fold 8 Ultra.
Yeah. No. I was going to say, I was shocked then, because your favorite is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8.
Yep.
And then
Love
which
it.
one have you got in your hand there?
And this one is a Galaxy Z Flip 8. So there is a device for everyone in the market there, says Luke.
And that's what I love, because it used to be, we've been doing this since 2019. It used to be Y-fold.
Yeah.
Okay. But now it's all about which fold. Because the Ultra, the Z Fold 8 Ultra, is for the people who want to be ultra productive. Okay.
Correct.
Includes in the title, ultra productive. More on that in just a second, but they want to do more with their devices.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about who would get the most out of the Fold 8.
Great question. But this one is for the consumers who likes to view content on there. So for example, if you're a person on TikTok watching this video right now,
Yes.
in fact, or on Instagram, Facebook, and you're scrolling through, this feels really natural to you. But when you do unfold it, well, you're gonna get that huge wide 7.6-inch display, which is great for movies and content creators out there.
Perfect. And then finally, the Flip 8. We're going to talk about these in depth coming up throughout the show, but the Flip 8, the Z Flip 8, who would be more kind of inclined for that design?
Oh, this one's kind of for, I call it the social expressors or vibe maxers are there to say. And for those who loves to create or take selfies using the main camera, this is the one to have in your pocket. I'm talking about pocket, being Pocketability, right?
Yeah.
This is such a great device to take anywhere with you, whether or not you have tight jeans on, you're using your clutch.
Yeah.
What's the signature move? Right? That's the signature move. Someone's gonna take a screenshot of that. It's gonna fit anywhere in your purse, and that's why my sister has this one. She has the Flip 7. She loves this.
Yeah, so good. Okay, I'm going to bring these to life throughout the show. So we've been speaking about which fold, okay, and that's perfect because you might be on the fence thinking about which one you would like.
Yeah.
But one of the barriers that may be stopping you is you're a little bit worried about transferring from an old manufacturer over to one of these phenomenal flippable devices.
Yeah.
And with that being said, check out this quick video all about Smart Switch. There we go. Right, so Smart Switch. It is the smart way to switch from any manufacturer over to a Samsung device, and in particular, we're talking about our foldables.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me a little bit about what you can switch across from your old phone to your new phone.
Pretty much anything from your old phone to your new as well. And this is the thing about when buying a new phone, there's a bit of frustration really, because you're so worried about your photos, your videos, all your personal apps. Is it going to be moved to the new phone? And the answer is absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can do them through two methods, whether one is through wireless or through the second method, which is USB, and they're equally as fast as each other as well. And here's a great example. Yesterday I was in one of the retail stores and I was doing a Smart Switch for a customer, and it took less than 30 minutes to transfer about 70 gig worth of data. Yeah, super quick. So it's fast, it's secure, and it's highly reliable as well.
And I love the fact it brings over pictures and photos.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi passwords. All of your Wi-Fi passwords have come across, because I don't know about you, I got a new router the other day sent from my internet provider, and the Wi-Fi password, huge. But don't worry about that when you go, whoever's house you've been over, wherever hotel you stayed at, whatever Wi-Fi you've connected to, all comes across.
That's so true, because when I did the data transfer over to my new phone, I realized, hang on a minute, I didn't connect to the internet, but it does it automatically for you, which was really smart. But yeah, good job on that one.
Alarms as well, and like Nat mentioned there, wireless is even better, even more secure.
Yeah.
And now it's even easier to use Smart Switch. What happens when you turn on one of our brand new devices? It shows up with a QR code, and you scan that with your old phone, for argument's sake, and you don't even have to pre-install the Smart Switch application. It will transfer all wirelessly. Any manufacturer, okay, any manufacturer, not even an Android device, any manufacturer, and it will transfer everything across for you. So it takes the pain out of having to sign into your apps. Some you do have to sign back into your banking apps, etc. But the majority, it will just come across and ready to rock and roll. And some of the questions I get asked a lot, there might be particular apps that are only available on particular kind of software devices. If it's not available on Android, it will give you a kind of recommendation. By the way, this app was only made for that particular operating system. Now you've come over to Android, here's a recommendation of a similar app that does exactly the same thing. So you are completely covered. So yeah,
Love that.
smart switch, all ready to rock and roll. Anybody in the comment section talking about smart switches? Has anybody used it recently?
Yes, we have a few people there. What person is High Risk Tracker 4127? He said hello to us as well.
Okay.
There's a few people coming in different languages. Hello. Okay, that's really interesting. I think it's Korean or Chinese.
Okay.
And so I know you're senor. That's how you say hello, I believe, in Korean or in Vietnamese. That's where I'm from, Vietnam. Xin chào, and xin chào. So loads of people in the chat saying hello to us, and also a good morning and good afternoon wherever you are tuning in to Samsung Live, coming in from the Samsung Studio too, which is
There
actually
we go.
really
So we've got a few more comments. A lot of roses.
Mm-hmm.
I love Samsung. Samsung is the best 100%. Someone's got the S23 Ultra, and they love it.
Yep.
It's time for an upgrade. Get involved in some of these new devices. Not only that, someone's mentioned they love the green color because let's mention the colors that are available in. So we're going to first talk about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra.
Lovely.
It is available online exclusive in this green color you see here, but the hero is the violet shadow. Absolutely love violet shadow.
You want this one, don't you?
I want the violet shadow colour. But not only that, it's available in graphite and cream.
I love the cream.
Then you've got the lavender, which is for the Z Fold 8. Lavender's the hero colour.
It's really nice, this one is. It's kind of like a distinguished purple, but not too, not too bright. And I like it because it's kind of, it's definitely available for any genders out there.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah.
So that's lavender. Again, the Fold 8 is available in graphite and cream. And then finally, the Z Flip 8, its hero colour is the pink you can see here. Ooh. Again, available in graphite and cream. But we have got online exclusives that you see here. So the Fold 8 is available online in a pistachio colour, which is so nice.
Yep.
And the Flip 8 is available in mint. So there we go. We've got all of the different colours that you could possibly want or need. Right, Leo, so let's crack on with learning a little bit more about these devices. But first, check out this video all about the Fold 8 Ultra. Perfect. Right, so the Z Fold 8 Ultra. It's got a new name. I'm always missing out the Ultra. So yes, my absolute favourite device, okay?
Of course.
I was really excited to learn about the Fold 8. I really love the fact that it's great for content, but I am an Ultra user, so I need to get used to calling it the Ultra now. But the reason it's called the Ultra is because we borrowed a few things from our flagship, the jewel in our crown of our mobile devices, the S26 Ultra. We've borrowed some things to put in the Z Fold 8 Ultra, namely that camera, that 200 megapixel main camera. Now, I don't take a lot of photos, but when I do, I love the fact that I can choose 12, 24, 50, 200 megapixel.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
completely covered. But my favorite thing that they've borrowed from the S26 Ultra is that 5,000 milliamp hour silicon carbon technology battery, okay? I love the battery in my current Fold, but to have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, it's ticking those boxes. And you use an Ultra for day-to-day life,
I use day-to-day as well. It's really, really good, all-day battery life, and even you hit the nail right there on this device, because even if you lose all of that battery, you can charge it from 0 to 67% in just shy of 30 minutes. But it's an incredible device. It is your favorite because you were telling me all about it like 20 minutes ago in the studio as well. But whenever I do see you using the Fold, Luke, it's always multitasking.
Yeah, always multitasking, because that's what we kind of want to talk about this device for people who do want to do more than one thing at any one time. On the stream on Friday, we kind of came up with some personas of who would get the most out of the Ultra. With business people wanting to open multiple applications. And with that, we've enhanced our Galaxy AI and we've enhanced Now Nudge. So these devices know what you need before you've even necessarily asked for it. Okay, we're used to the fact that if we go on holiday to Taiwan, we might take photos. What that can do, you can text me saying, "Can you send me the photos from Taiwan?" And my phone is intelligent enough to go, "Here's a gallery icon, Luke. Click into that, and just the photos from Taiwan will be ready to send over to Nat." So I'm going to show you right now how we've evolved Now Nudge on the brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, because a lot of people don't necessarily know how to use multi-window or split screen.
Correct.
So I'm just going to spin this device around. So a lot of people don't necessarily know how to use split screen. So I'm just ready to rock and roll. Okay. So a couple of things. I'm going to show you how to use split screen and just remind you guys that you may have never used it. All your applications you can swipe up, as we know. I'm going to find Samsung Internet. So I'm going to go into the browser. So there's your browser there. If I wanted to, I could open up my calendar. I could do that myself. I'm going to show you what Now Nudge can do in just a second. So you see at the bottom there, I've got my gallery, I've got my text messaging. So you can just push and hold, and you'll see on your screens now, I can drag it or drop it anywhere. Let me drag it there. So now I've got my messages, I've got an internet site open, and if I wanted to add a third application, I could add my phone. I'm going to drag that to the top. So I've got 3 applications ready to rock and roll in one screen, thanks to that huge 8-inch display. But where I want to show you is, let me just close all that down. Load up messages. So I've got some text messages here. All right, you should just about see that on the white background. If I click into this one here, we are talking about meeting up for a coffee date. We are talking here about, let me just click on there. So we're talking there about finding places nearby, and you should just be able to see, it pops up with a kind of little pill-shaped icon saying find places. Not only that, talking about multitasking.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So can you send me the photos from Seoul, like we were talking about earlier? You see there? Let me click into the reply to the message. You'll see where it says share photos. So this is something we've been doing for a while, okay?
It's so clever,
the best one is this one here. So we've got this text message. Oh, let me just close these down here. Close all of those, open it back up. So everyone's asking for a meeting. You can ask for a meeting, you can ask for a location. You can actually split the screen there. Let me just delete this message off because I was actually replying to them to make sure it was all working. So you can set meetings. So someone wants to meet this Tuesday. So you see there, it says add event. Now I could take up the whole screen by pressing the add event icon, or I could press on this singular icon there and it'll automatically open up my diary to add that meeting in, as well as still opening up my text messages along the side. So multitasking is even easier thanks to Now Nudge. What do you think about that, Nat?
Thank you, Luke. Yeah, like you said at the beginning, it's that proactive AI agent that knows exactly what you need. And I guess in the world that we live in right now, you have to go through so many multiple steps to achieve a task. Like, for example, go into your gallery, find pictures from Seoul, send it to your best mates. But now, because the Now Nudge is being built onto the actual keyboard itself, it now prompts you with share photo. And because of the location tags on your photos, it brings up that relevant image to send across. So rather than going into 5 different apps, you can just tap 2 to 3 times and you have your answer from there too.
And not only that, you've still got that 6.5-inch cover display, which you can do everything and more without having to unfold this device. Of course you're going to want to unfold it. It's got that 8-inch internal display, but that 6.5-inch display, you can still have multi-window open on there. It's just, I say it's 2 apps open at one time. All right, but when you unfold it, it's almost like using 2 phones side by side when you're multitasking to get the very most out of your device. What are people saying?
I mean, Crazy Reefer said that the green looks nice. So thank you. Yeah, it is an exclusive color, only available through Samsung.com, and I think that is one of your favorites. I'm going to guess now, Luke. Your favorite is the Violet Shadow.
Violet Shadow.
The Violet Shadow is your favorite.
Nice.
But yeah, we have the Green Shadow from there as well. And we have a few more people in here as already. So we got Raxi Bean saying, I've already pre-ordered the Galaxy Z Flip 8. I think that's amazing. I appreciate that. It is a wonderful device. So when it does arrive, I believe sometime this week, enjoy it as well. And then we have a few more people coming in here saying that Ken Drop said, I'm a Samsung lover. Well, we love you too. We have also someone saying that Samsung with some heart emojis. Believe they're trying to say they love us.
Samsung?
They love us. They love us, all right, and the devices too. And then finally, John said that Samsung is the best in the chat. So thank you very much for all your comments. And please, ladies and gentlemen, and the people, keep them coming in as well, because we really do want to engage with you guys in the chat as well.
Of course we do. Right, so people are getting involved. Don't take our word for it. First up, let's talk about T3, because they gave us a 5-star review for this device. Okay, so they absolutely love it. T3, they're ready to rock. They're saying it's phenomenal. It's got 5-star platinum award. Ooh. The future of foldables. All right, and that was on the all-new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8. And everyone's talking about how great our devices are. But again, don't take our word for it. This is a real-life customer 5-star review. Okay, and they said, I love that it stands out from every other smartphone while still delivering all the speed and features I need. can't wait to purchase, all right? Because we're going to be waxing lyrical about how great these devices are, but you've got a T3 5-star review. You've got a phenomenal customer review, so don't just take our words for it.
Yeah. There's another thing, talking about engagement and live chat. We want to interact with you with a nice little poll. Okay, so I'm gonna launch the poll up on your screens in about just a short second. And the poll is, Luke, which Galaxy device would you upgrade to today? Really interesting one. So first, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra.
Yep.
The Galaxy Z Fold 8, which is my personal favorite, or Raxi, I saw your name in there, or the Galaxy Z Flip 8. So let's keep those interactions in there because the poll is now open for everyone to put in.
There we go. So while you are answering that poll, check out this video all about Spider-Man.
Hello, Peter. Another battle, another broken phone. I have a solution for you. Initiating fabricator. Device perfected. I created the world's lightest fold.
There we go. Spider-Man, have you seen it yet?
Not yet. Don't spoil it, please, Luke. I feel like everyone has seen it in my friendship group, apart from myself. And that is because my partner, she said, wait for me. And when it comes to the date and time, she's always busy.
I went on my own.
Yeah.
I went on my own last Wednesday, and when it came out, I went on my own, and the cinema was packed. It's the first time in a long time I've been to the cinema, and it was packed.
What'd you get?
Fantastic.
Popcorn naturals?
I just got a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I just got Coca-Cola.
Come on.
And also, we kind of knew about it. You know, Samsung trailer. We knew that Samsung would feature heavily in the movie.
Yeah. I
didn't realise how much it was featured.
Okay.
Yeah, it was throughout the film. It was fantastic.
Wait, can you actually see the device in the movie?
Yeah. It's not a spoiler, but there's a Spidey tracker that Ned creates, and he uses a fold because it's Fold Ultra, because of a nice big screen to track Spider-Man. Anyway,
I look forward to
we
that.
digress. But that was the trailer for Spider-Man. It is phenomenal, and that leads us nicely into talking about the all-new, your favourite device.
My favourite.
The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8. It's got a new name, and it's got some new specs and figures. Talk to us a little bit about it, please, Nat.
Well, at the beginning, I said that this device brings out a brand new form factor and a new aspect ratio. And what that necessarily means is when you're using it in one hand, it feels really comfortable, especially when you're on Facebook, Instagram, you're just scrolling through your feed. It just feels really natural.
Yeah.
And then when you unfold it, I think this is where the beauty is, where Luke is, for example, watching Spider-Man, Netflix, or one of my personal favorites, having YouTube Premium on this. It just looks so wide. And don't forget, this phone is the brightest ever foldables we brought to the market, up to 3,000 nits. Now dare I say, it is brighter than the S series, so that says a lot about the technology we'll fundamentally bring over towards this device as well. And the thing is, when you're using it in a wide view, when you rotate it to a portrait view, that is where when you're reading magazines, your book, or browsing around the web, it just feels like you have a digital library on your palm.
And that's
really
cool,
good.
because we speak about the aspect ratios. There's 3 aspect ratios in one device. 16 by 10 on the cover screen.
Yep.
4 by 3 in portrait.
Which is out
and then
inside.
3 by 4 when you've got it. 3 by 4 portrait, 4 by 3 in landscape.
Exactly,
So we're ticking all of those boxes, right?
100%, and do not shy even on the cameras as well, because the cameras on this, you have a 50 megapixel as your main camera, and the second one is a 50 megapixel for your ultra wide lens. Now, we just finished working in London last week, and it was just incredible to use the 50 megapixel sensor when you're capturing all of Tower Bridge, London Bridge, all capable on the Galaxy Z Fold 8 itself.
So we spoke about the cameras, 2 50 megapixel main cameras. A feature that has made its way back into our lives is dual recording.
Yes.
Can you show us how to use it while I kind of tell you a little bit about when you would use it? So dual recording is perfect because it can film your reaction and another person's reaction. Think about giving and receiving gifts. So show us what we can do.
Okay, so I'm gonna plug the phone right in right now.
Yep.
And then you should see it on your screen here, people. And how to have access to it is simply you go to your camera and then you hit video. The dual recording has been out in Samsung for, I'd probably say over a decade now, but we've made some changes into it where we made it even more friendly to use. Now, once you're into video, hit over towards the left where the 4 dots are, and then you can see at the top here, now you have different formats on how you want to record. So the first one is kind of like a split screen, and you can see myself and Luke. Hi guys, what's going on? Okay,
Yeah.
really, really cool. The second option is having like more of a vertical.
Yep.
So you can have it top, bottom and top. The third one is one of my favorites, where you can have a viewfinder of the selfie. Of course, you can change it around as well. But let's say I am recording. Luke, if you don't mind me, give us a big wave, please. Woo! What's going on, Luke?
Yo.
Making some reaction videos of, let's say, watching Spider-Man and stuff, right? Is that the wave?
That's it.
Okay. Okay, now I've recorded it. We had a bit of fun there. Oh, what I did forget is, whilst I show this to you, this is what you can expect with dual recording. But the beauty of this is that it saves you a lot of time from editing as well. So if I was to show you again, Luke, do me a bit of spider webs, please. Go on. Okay, one more time. Lovely. Amazing. Now we're gonna play it back, but what I did this time is I've actually moved the viewfinder from to the top to the bottom, and whatever suits your need for when it comes to content creating.
Yes.
So before, what you have to do is to go through a bit of careful editing,
Okay,
to change all of those viewfinder, but now you can just move it with your fingerprint live whilst recording, and then when you do play it back, it's fantastic. So whether or not you do unboxing videos, reaction videos on YouTube, this is probably the phone to have in your pocket. So that is dual recording for you.
we love that. And that's available on all 3 of these devices, all right? The Z Fold 8 Ultra, Z Fold 8, and the Z Flip 8 is available, ready to rock and roll. Right, before we give you the poll results of the question we just asked you, again, don't take our word for it. Here is another customer review. I like the display and the thickness of the phone. It can fit in my bag easily. You can unfold it with one hand. It's like a phone with the long-lasting power, so I don't have to charge it. And I like a phone with long-lasting power, so I don't have to charge it. So that is a glowing review of now the new form factor of the Fold 8, which means you can open it with one hand if you wanted to. And talking about that battery, what's the size of the battery and how quickly can we charge it before we check the poll results?
So this one on the Galaxy Z Fold 8, the battery capacity is 4,800, so just shy, a little behind of the Z Fold 8 Ultra, but you do get up to 26 hours of video playback time. And then when you do get to 0% and you want to charge it again, hey, you can charge from 0 to 63% in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, you can get more than half of the battery capacity on these devices right here. And it's not just on the Galaxy Z Fold 8, but it's across the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra as well. So we're looking after everyone here, using it all day, whether it's a camera, whether it's video software, watching movies, or productivity, we have it covered.
Perfect, there we go. Poll results, what are people saying? Which one would they purchase?
Okay, so I'm gonna end the poll right now, and then you will be able to see the poll with us as well. So the question again is, which Galaxy device would you upgrade to today?
Yep.
And now, this is an interesting one, Luke, because it is the first time today on this show, it is a 50-50 split. So the 50-50 split is the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, and of course, the Galaxy Z Fold 8. And it is a bit of a dilemma because you do love your Ultra, and I do love the regular Galaxy Z Fold 8 too. So that is a
we've not mentioned about the Flip yet, so maybe after this
one.
section, they might be going, yes, I'll get the Flip. Right, not only that, let's get involved in those promotions again and remind you how great these are.
Lovely.
Last chance offer ends midnight tonight, okay? Get a free silicone magnet case worth £64 when you purchase either the Z Fold 8 Ultra or the Z Fold 8 using code FOLD8, and then get anywhere from 100 all the way up to £752 off the Galaxy Z Fold 8 or Z Fold 8 Ultra when you trade in selected smartphones. And not only that, pre-order now and get £100 off when you check out with PayPal. What are you going to show me then?
Well, this one, we had a few people in the chat actually. So we got Cammy sending us some flowers. Thank you very much. She sent us actually 11 flowers.
Oh, wow.
And then over here we have someone, it's Anne Orlis, saying that in my opinion, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is a perfect tablet to have in your palm of your hands. And then a few more questions here as well. It's Luke. You said, not you, but Luke said, watch Ultra 2 run through, please. Don't worry about that. We're going to get to that in just a second. And we have another user here is Zoe Felix, is how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Let me see the Galaxy S26 Ultra. So I'm just going to get the camera back out, and here it is, available in sky blue. So that is the Galaxy S26 Ultra, which is my personal device at the moment. Yeah, lovely.
There we go. Right. Check out this video all about one of my favorite features, Super Steady with horizontal lock. Welcome back. So that was Super Steady with horizontal lock, available on all 3 of these brand new devices. But talk to me a little bit about the Z Flip 8.
Yeah, well, starting with the colors, it comes in the lovely pink color, which is the hero color.
Yeah.
Of course, we have graphite and cream available, and the online exclusive color, as you can see from your right-hand side where Luke is picking up, is mint. So we have 4 color choices for the customers, and I feel like the pink one, even though pink's not my favorite color, I would actually rock this because it's just something a bit different, it's a bit bold, and I love it too. But the main story is not even about the cover, the colors. It's about how you shoot videos, especially with the Super Steady horizontal lock. Now, this is a feature that we first introduced on the Galaxy S26 series, but because it's a fan favorite, now it's over towards the Galaxy Z Flip 8. And why is it so important, if you was to ask me, is because there's different methods on how you take photos and videos using this device. And Luke, if I was to show you, there's just so many different ways. If I was to activate the cover screen, you can see from there. If I was to go back to camera 2 console, you can see straight away, if I was to place this down, you can see yourself using the cover display as well. But if I was to go back to the main camera, have a look at this, Luke. What is a traditional way of how to record someone?
Camcorders. I'm old enough to remember original camcorders.
And that's exactly where I'm going. So smooth you are to how you record content on this. So rather than using your own personal tripod that you have to kind of stick along, most places actually ban the tripods now, like Disney World. You're not allowed to take tripods in with you. Really? Do you know that? Yeah. So you can actually use the Galaxy Z Flip 8 as a handheld personal tripod, and you can actually record from there as well. And the best thing is you don't even need to touch the phone to start recording. All you have to do is put your palm up, and it takes the photo within 3 seconds, just like that. How clever is that? But that is the reason why this device is so different, and it is a fan favorite because it's great for, I guess, for anyone out there that likes to create content because of this device.
We love it because, as well, it folds down to half the size.
Half the size.
So what's the one thing we take with us everywhere? It's a mobile phone, okay? You want it there when you need it, but when you don't want it there, you don't want it to kind of be weighing down your bag or etc.
Yeah.
So now, when you don't need it, it falls down to half the size. Talk to me a little bit about how thin and how light it is.
Oh, great. So this is as thin as 6.1 millimeters. Now, I don't know how Samsung does it, but it gets thinner and lighter every year. And talking about how light it is, 180 grams, okay? So 6.1 millimeters and 180 grams. But what we've done this year across all 3 is introduce a wider bevel by 20%. So what that necessarily means is when you do open the device, your actual fingers go in and it's easier for you to open, which kind of takes me over towards how Pocketability, how portable it is to take around with you. Because it folds in half, you can put it in your tight jeans, the jeans that I'm wearing right now, you can pull it on there. Or, for example, you was wearing like a nice button-sized shirt with a little pocket at the front.
Yeah.
So you can actually just slide it in and you don't have to worry about taking too much of the size. Really, really good for that one.
It's really, really good. And not only that, remember, this is the last week for pre-order. We're going to talk about promotions throughout the show, but remember, it is the last week for pre-order, so you have to be quick. But yeah, you're really good point there. Now, I think Sarah was saying on Friday's stream that she actually recorded a video.
Yeah.
She was walking around some like lovely like a farmer's town.
Like a
she had
point
put
of view.
Yeah, put it in a top there and just walked around and away you go.
Someone put, when you were riding a bike, you know the basket you have in front of you?
Yeah.
You put it in front of the basket and you can use a super steady horizontal lock because like it's super steady and is a handheld tripod. That's how I like to put it that way.
So good. There we go. So yeah, that's everything you need to know about these 3 brand new foldable devices. We've got the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8, and the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8. So there's something there for everybody. Again, it's now which fold, not wide fold, it's which fold is perfect for you. Any more comments that people's talking about? I'm very conscious. Luke asked about the Watch Ultra 2. That is coming up next, but what else are people saying? They love the Flip?
So there's a lot. So we have GPS Mirror saying that any discount codes or great offers. Wow, here's one on the screen right now, because if you pre-order now, you can get up to £50 using the checkout, using PayPal, of course, as well. And then from here, you can get £22 all the way up to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch, plus up to an extra £30 off when you're using the code W9, which stands for Watch 9 really.
Yeah.
And of course, get 3 months free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payments plans. Terms and conditions apply too. So we have so many different discounts available for the people in the chat.
Yeah, we've told you about the promotions before we even told them about the device. So let's tell you how great this Watch Ultra 2. Check out this quick video. There we go. Right, so let's talk about our brand new wearables, because we did announce 2 on Wednesday the 22nd. We announced the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 9 right in front of me here. Available in 2 sizes. You've got the 40mm and the 44mm.
Right.
And we also announced, a brand new Galaxy Watch Ultra 2. Now, tell me a little bit about what they both share. What features they both share.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Watch 9 first, and I'm going to pull it so you guys can see it a bit closer towards the camera. So this is the Galaxy Watch 9. I believe this one's in the 40mm. So we have 2 sizes, one for everybody. But how I've kind of described this one, it offers a cushion design. So it's super minimalistic, but it's super comfortable to have around your wrist as well. So if you're a person that enjoys your day-to-day activities, track your sleep, track your vitals such as your heart rate, your skin temperature, and even things like your blood oxygen, this is the one to have on your wrist. But one of my favorites, which is Luke's favorite as well, this is the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2. And this device itself, it is made up from titanium. And why I love this material so much is because it's built for those who does extreme sporting activities, skiing, diving. Talk about diving. You can take this bad boy all the way down to the ocean, up to 100 meters. And we partnered up with a diving company called Mares. So it tracks your ascending and descending speed. So many clever stuff all happening on there as well. Now, I am a person, Luke, that likes to go to the sauna, to the steam room. It has a thermal resistant rate from all the way down to minus 22 degrees, all the way to 55 degrees. Wow. So if you're a person, again, that likes to do extreme sports, this is the one to have on your wrist. However, if you want something a bit more minimalistic, something that can sit in your day-to-day, the Galaxy Watch 9 is available to choose as well. And it all goes back down to which foldable, but which Galaxy Watch to choose as well, because there is always a device for everyone to have for their day-to-day activities.
So yes, so Mares support and the 100 meters availability to dive down, that's available on the Watch Ultra 2.
Yep.
Not only that, it's got the world's brightest smartwatch screen. Okay, 5,000 nits.
Tell them again, Luke.
All right, 5,000 nit display on the Watch Ultra 2. That is the world's brightest screen on a smartwatch, because like you mentioned, if you're going diving up to 100 meters down, it's going to get pretty dark. Yeah. So you're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to need to see your watch screen, especially with that Mares support, to find out if you're ascending or descending safely, etc. And not only that, they both share some features, right? They've both got a brand new Snapdragon Wear processor in them. They've both got that. First time in Galaxy Watches ever. And they've also both got newly designed straps, a lot softer on your skin.
Correct.
So you can wear them for a lot longer, all right? So not only do they look great, they're also very, very, very comfortable. And they both offer that cushion design for even more kind of durability. One of my favorite features, before we move on, is they've both got Gemini raise the talk. So you don't have to say that famous word. I'm not going to say it now because all these phones will go off. But you can just raise your watch to your mouth and ask it a question if your hands are full, etc.
It's really good, especially when you're cooking.
Yeah.
I was cooking. Did you know you can cook a steak in an air fryer?
I've never tried it.
Try it, guys.
Have you tried it?
I've tried it many times. It's an absolute life hack.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not as crispy on the outside, but I tell you what, people, and the inside is nice and juicy.
So when when it's in the air fryer, you can just have a conversation with your watch. You have to worry about what's going on.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. So many different use cases on how to use Gemini from there.
That's it. While we're talking about what these watches do, and like you said, it's a kind of fitness coach as well. What I wanted to show was we just mentioned about how kind of all-encompassing. Like they've got Samsung Health benefits. I was going to show you the new Samsung Health. I think we've got it on these ones.
We might have this one. I'm going to search it up for everyone to see here.
So we've got newly designed Samsung Health. It's been redesigned. It looks wicked.
Yep.
And not only that, you've got vitals on both these watches. It'll check your heart rate. It's got sleep apnea 2.0 coming to the market in the next couple of weeks and months. And it's got everything you'll ever need to kind of track your health.
Yeah,
Show them what
and
it
it
looks
also
like now.
has snoring detection. I think that's the one that surprises a lot of people, snoring detection. So I'm gonna plug this phone in right now, and it just says it's imported, but I just wanna show you a bit of a quick layout on how this works. So this is a brand new layout available on One UI 9. And you can see from here, it gives you different cards, and it says that welcome to your new home screen. But when you scroll down, that's where you can get all your activities, like your walking steps, your running metrics, and even things like your diving metrics on here as well. So everything is all synced from your wearable over towards your smartphone too. So you can see all the way down here, 7K steps a day. I tell you what, when I went to Tomorrowland, guess how many steps I did over there?
25,000 a day.
25,000, 47,000.
47, was that a day?
47 each day for 3 days. I know, I lost a bit of weight. But even things as when you're using the Galaxy Watch for sleeping, these are the sort of figures that you can see in the morning. So you have a health score from 0 to 100. You can see from there is 87. And it's just so clever how it tracks things like your vascular load, your BMI, and even your sleep time average. And it gives you even more data on how all of this works in tandem. And what I love about Samsung Health, it is completely for free.
Yep.
And let's say you do go to the doctors right now, all the information is already on this app. So you can go to your doctors or to your GP and say, okay, this is I might have really bad sleep apnea. I have early detection of it. You can actually give it to them and they'll be like, okay, it's gonna transition away from having maybe a 4 weeks checkup to maybe a 1 week checkup instead. So it speeds up the process to get diagnosed.
Yeah,
So
there we go.
think
We never
a
want
lot
to
of
kind
things.
of replace seeing a healthcare professional.
Nope.
We just want to give you extra tips and tricks to
Exactly
bring
that.
to your healthcare professional. So let Nat remind you quickly of those promotions that are happening on the watch.
Thank you, Luke. This is really cool. So pre-order now and get up to £50 off when you're using PayPal, and get 22 all the way up to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch, plus up to an additional extra £30 off with the code W9. Get 3 months free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payments plans. Terms and conditions apply. And yeah, so many wonderful things happening in the promotions, right?
Right then, cool. Let's wrap this session up. But before we do, check out this video all about Samsung Care Plus. There we go. Right, Nat, remind us of everything we've covered across today. Everything we've covered today, and a little bit of a highlight about each product, please.
Yeah, so really good thing. So we started off with the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, and it's really good for multitasking. It's got a huge 8-inch display, and you showed how everyone can go up to 3 apps at once as well. And don't forget about the Now Nudge proactive AI agent that knows exactly what you need before even asking for it. So if you're going to sew, you can be like, hey Luke, can you send me some pictures? It will prompt with some of the pictures from there as well. Then moving over towards my favorite, which is the Galaxy Z Fold 8. Now this is a device because it brings a completely new form factor and aspect ratio. Whether you're scrolling across Instagram, it feels really natural. So when you're playing games, watching a movie, the 4:3 aspect ratio on the inside is gonna create a new sort of dilemma on how you use your phone. And then when you're reading it, it's like a digital library in the palm of your hands as well. So that gives you a 3:4 aspect ratio. Then finally, we're moving over to the Galaxy Z Flip 8. And you've seen already how we use super steady horizontal lock and even things as dual recording on here, because they're just different methods on how you take photos using the Galaxy Z Flip 8. Then, to answer Luke's question, we spoke about the Galaxy Watch 9 and Watch Ultra 2, one of the fan favorites out there, just because we have one for minimalistic design, a cushion, how it's super comfortable, or if you want a device that has all your bells and whistles, made out of titanium, 100 meters, IP69K rating, you don't need to look further for any other watches. We have this one available to pre-order today.
Good work. I just want to just do another nod to how good the pink color is.
Oh yes.
On the Z Flip 8. And one of the things I love about it is that pink color is across the whole device, even towards, even on the hinge, it's that same pink color. You've got it all across the phone as well. Let me just put it there for you to see. So yes, you've got the fantastic pink color, which is the hero color for the Z Flip 8. And as mentioned there, it's across all of the hinge as well. So across all of the hinge, it's got that pink colour. Across the side of the device, it really does shine out, and that is the hero colour in pink, and that is in all of its glory. I do love this design. I do love it. I think it looks so cool with that 4.1 inch flex window, fully customizable flex window.
I love that.
Enabling you to do even more with your phone folded.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I believe that's why you showed it, because someone in the chat said, can you show me the pink of the Galaxy Z Flip 8? And that is the one I would choose for if I was to choose that device.
There we go.
There we go.
Right, so a bit of a promotional recap. It is the last week for pre-order, okay? Last chance. Offer ends midnight tonight to get a free silicone magnet case worth £64 when you purchase the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra or the Z Fold 8 using code FOLD8.
Easy.
Get 100 all the way to £752 off the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra or Z Fold 8 when you trade in selected smartphones. Pre-order now and get £100 when you check out with PayPal also. Now, what are the watch ones?
For the watch one, pre-order now and get up to £50 off when check it out with PayPal, and get 22 all the way up to £132 off when you trade in your smartwatch, plus up to an additional £30 off with the code W9. And finally, get 3 months free cover with Samsung Care Plus on monthly payment plans. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, there we go. Keep your eyes peeled on Samsung.com and our social channels for more details on future streams, okay? Get yourselves hands-on in our SES stores up and down the country. And of course, if you're in the London area, King's Cross, we've got Samsung KX, where you can get hands-on. Located in King's Cross, we can get hands-on with all of our Samsung devices. Not only mobile phones, we've got the whole DA division there, etc. So get hands-on. SES stores up and down the country, and of course KX Experience Store located in King's Cross, London. Matt, pleasure.
Pleasure as always.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Hello, Peter. Another battle, another broken phone. I have a solution for you. Initiating fabricator. Device perfected. I created the world's lightest fold.